We're ready.
All right, we're live. We ready to go? All right, let's get started here. So welcome and thank you for joining us for the Common Heart Hunger Walk Kickoff. We are kicking off our virtual edition this year, and I'm very excited to introduce myself to everybody. Being one of the newest members here at Common Heart, I'm excited to join the team as the new philanthropy director and work alongside the rest of the team. I will be working alongside the rest of the Common Heart Hunger Walk team, Keith Adams, our executive director, Kara Lopp, our community engagement manager, and Shalelle Johnson, our volunteer coordinator. Very excited to be part of this team, and we are all here to support your efforts for the Common Heart Hunger Walk. So make sure that you reach out to our team if you need any help at all. So why are we doing this? Well, we all know that so many things have been canceled this year, but one thing that has not been canceled is hunger, and we need to take steps to end local hunger. The reality is that Common Heart has doubled the need for their food pantry services in 2020, and this year we will be feeding more neighbors than ever. It's estimated over 35,000 people in Union County are hungry or facing the threat of hunger, and that includes 1 in 5 children. Due to the pandemic, the need for our services doubled, and we fed over 17,000 neighbors last year. That included over 1 million meals to nearly 1,400 families each month. So this year, we expect to do even more. So we're going virtual, and I'd love to give you a few fundraising tips to help you raise some funds and raise awareness for the Common Heart Hunger Walk. Today, we have our new little mascot to show us how to do it.
Welcome to Common Heart's 2021 Hunger Walk Virtual Edition. To assist us in our presentation today, we've invited our newest volunteer, Mr. Theodore Huggins. Mr. Huggins, that's your cue. Oh, yeah, right. Oh. Hi. Mr. Huggins is going to show you how you can participate in this year's event and help raise funds to feed our hungry neighbors in need. Step 1, registration. While we cannot gather in person this year, we are still taking steps to end local hunger through this virtual fundraiser. To sign up for the fundraiser, which will take place on March 7th, 2021, please visit commonhearthungerwalk.org. Once at our website, you will be asked to make a registration donation to sign yourself up for the event. Registration for adults is $25, and registration for children is $10, ages 12 and under. What do you get for your registration donation, you ask? Why, you get a 2021 Hunger Walk t-shirt. You will also receive a personal fundraising website to invite your friends to support your efforts in feeding the hungry families of Union County. Your registration donation and any additional funds you raise provides food to the hungry families through Common Heart's local food pantry network located in Union County, North Carolina. Step 2, fundraising tips. Thanks to the wonders of modern technology, it is easier now more than ever to get your message out there to the world. And we encourage you to use these tools when telling people about Common Heart's Hunger Walk and all the people that it will impact during these tumultuous times. Perhaps you can let your friends on Zoom know about Common Heart's Hunger Walk. Or maybe you prefer the old-fashioned way of talking to folks on the phone about the events that you are a part of this year. Or maybe Facebook Live is more your speed, where you can actually put a donate button in your live stream so people can directly donate to the cause you are supporting. Of course, you can always just post traditionally on social media as well, through a blog or Facebook post, even an Instagram post. The possibilities are endless. When making your social media posts, be sure to tag us with #CommonHeartHungerWalk. Step 3, coordinating your walk. One of the benefits of this year's virtual event is you get to walk wherever you choose. We recommend setting up a rally point where you and your friends and neighbors can walk together during the event. Whether it be in a park or in your neighborhood, the choice is yours. Thank you as always for being a part of this small revolution of kindness. And we'll see you on the walking trails.
So little sneak peek into how we're going to do our walk this year, thanks to our new Mr. Theodore Huggins mascot. Very talented staff we have here, and very appreciative of all of the help that they can give us. So a little sneak peek, and I'd love to get into some more details. So how do we get involved with the Hunger Walk? Well, step one, you need to register. Whether you register a team or as an individual, you can register either way. We encourage people to put teams together, ask their friends, families, and neighbors to get involved. And the adult registration is $25, child registration is $10. Every walker will receive a Common Heart t-shirt, a personal fundraising page, access to additional tools, of course, support from our staff, and then we will be competing for some prizes and a trophy for your team. So that's always fun. I love a little bit of competition. So first step, get registered. Then you will receive your own personal fundraising page. That fundraising page can be accessed on the Common Heart Hunger Walk website, and you will have access to a dashboard that has multiple tools to be able to manage your account, edit your page. We highly recommend editing your page and making sure that you personalize it to tell people why you're raising funds for Common Heart. You can manage your team here. You can manage your donors, your donations, making sure that we're thanking our donors for supporting your efforts. And then last but not least, the Spread the Word tool will help you with email and social media in making sure that you're getting your message out and driving people to your personal fundraising page. You can also check out the participant guide that has more helpful tools, and I'm always available to help you brainstorm ways of fundraising. So that's one way. One of the best ways we've seen, especially in this virtual time we're living in, is Facebook fundraisers are making a huge impact. So I encourage you to either use your personal fundraising page link or start a Facebook fundraiser in an effort to raise more funds for the Hunger Walk. You can either share your link, or you can actually start a fundraiser, which allows you to notify people that your fundraiser has started. You can also invite friends to it. It prompts people in their notifications that you did start a fundraiser. These have been proven to be very impactful, raising an average of about $150 a person. Good example is I just listed mine and had 10 donors within, maybe not 10, maybe 8, within just a few hours. So I highly recommend Facebook fundraisers, and we will credit back any Facebook fundraiser to your personal walk page. So that's one way. Another way is we can go live. This is extremely impactful because it gives you the opportunity to connect with your audience, providing some unique content, telling your story. You can go live on either Facebook or Instagram, and this is a great way to raise awareness for what you're doing, and it also drives traffic to your fundraising page. So I encourage you to go live. Some of us are not all comfortable going live, and so we have a few more tips. One of those, I encourage you to get involved with the challenges that we'll have in the upcoming month, whether we're playing bingo or doing scavenger, 100 and 100-day challenges. There's so many different. I think we're back. I'm frozen here a second. Okay, I'm back. I apologize for that. Technology is always fun, right? Whew. Okay, let me get my head back on. Gotta love technology. Obviously, it doesn't always work the way we want it to, but we're doing the best we can this year. So multiple different ways of doing your fundraising. One thing I do recommend is utilizing the cash apps on your phone. This makes it easy for people to get the donations to you. In turn, you put the donation to your Hunger Walk page. And I've already had a couple of my donors asking, can I just Venmo you? It's just so much easier. So that's a great way of getting people to act quickly on your asks. So I recommend using those apps. I also recommend reaching out to me. I'm here to be your fundraising partner. So please make sure you reach out to me and we can go over some ideas and really come up with some ways of getting involved this year. So now that we've raised some funds, we need to raise some awareness. We've been doing that while we raise funds, but we would love to see you get out and about on the 7th and show your support for Common Heart Hunger Walk by getting your small socially distanced groups together, whether it's a rally point around the town, you're meeting in your neighborhood, your faith community, a local park. There are ways that we can be smart and we can still be socially distanced and we can still walk together. I myself will be getting a small walk together in the neighborhood. We'll be meeting in the parking lot, just doing a little food drive, and then we're going to take a walk together. So if you need help in coming up with your day of event plan, I encourage you to reach out. So I want to give some special thanks before we go today for some teams who we've already got on board here. You can see, I think we have about 12 teams registered already. And so I want to thank you for getting your team on board. And if you don't see your name on this list, you can go to commonhearthungerwalk.org and get yourself registered today. Then, of course, we need to give some special thanks to a few of our sponsors who have already come on board. But if you are interested in sponsorship opportunities, there are multiple ways of getting involved. I'd love to talk to you more about that. So please reach out if you're interested in finding out more about our sponsorship opportunities. And last but not least, we are raising awareness, and we can do that by staying connected. So please make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, utilizing the hashtag of the Common Heart Hunger Walk, making sure that we are driving people to our Common Heart page. And if there's anything that you need at all, please feel free to reach out. We're on our little Q&A here. Do we have any questions and we will need to answer today?
This is Kara. I lost my visual here, so I cannot see if we have any questions.
I can see a few, so let's look at this. So one of the questions, everybody's loving Mr. Huggins. I love that. Yeah. One of the questions we have today, thank you for passing along the compliment, Kara. That sign was cool. One of the questions we have today is when we're using Facebook donations. So Facebook donations, they will be credited back to your Common Heart Hunger Walk page. That is something that we will be handling here internally, and we will make sure that we're done. So it will be added to your page, and it's something that I will be managing within a 24 to 48 hour window. So if you ever have any issues or questions about any Facebook donations, please feel free to reach out and we'll make sure that everything is taken care of for you. I think just a little thank you here, and that's all I've got. I apologize for little technical issues there, but I think at least we've got the information out there and going, and I'm very excited to kick off my first walk campaign with all of you. As I mentioned several times, I'm here to help. I love being your fundraising partner. I love the opportunity to get to know each other, to build relationships and see each other each year as this event grows. So please feel free to reach out and make sure that you have my support. Oh, we got one last question. Venmo donations. So the Venmo donations, when somebody makes a Venmo donation to you, you turn around and put it on your Hunger Walk page. So it's just like somebody handing you a check or cash, or you will be the one to make sure that it gets to Common Heart. I think that's our last question. All right, everybody. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I look forward to meeting you all in person, but until then, here we go.